Hey everyone, welcome to Reading Sprints for Friday. Let me know who's here, and we're going to have a good time tonight reading and relaxing on a cozy winter day. Mom's here. Hi,
I'm here.
Mom.
I will be reading a little bit.
Okay, you don't have to yell in my ear. The microphone's right here. Microphone's not up here. Thank you very much.
Sorry, everybody.
I think I'm deaf for the rest of the night. No, I'm sure everybody did. 6 people at least caught it. All right, anyway, so let me know if you're going to be reading tonight with me. We're going to have fun together. I got my nice new cute mug here with Le Petit Chef. He's adorable. He's going to hang out with us and read, and I have some yummy, some ginger, whatever it's called, ginger spice tea, whatever it is, ginger chai tea. So it's really good. And yes, I am here. 0 my time. Yes, well, it is 0 my time now, so. So I'm glad you're here. Hello. And Jeanette's here. Hi. So I have 2 books going on today. I'm trying to decide which one, because I could either read an ebook, or I could listen to an audiobook and do some painting or something. So trying to decide which one I want to do tonight. So painting sounds good, but I'm also a little tired too. Hi, B. B says hi. She says hi back. She's heading out into the living room now. But let me know what you're reading. So I am reading one more book for a vlog tomorrow. And I guess I can show you because technically it's already on Goodreads. So if you're following me there, you already know what I'm reading. But I'm reading The Christmas Camel by Vared Asani. And I'm really loving this one. It's super fun. And I'm about 30% of the way through that book. And then I'm also buddy reading The Princess Bride by William Goldman with my friend Holly. But she already finished, and I'm only maybe a fourth of the way through. So she sped listen to the audiobook. So I should catch up in that and finish that this weekend as well. So just depends, I guess, on what I'm in the mood for. I mean, I do need to finish The Christmas Camel tonight, but I mean, it's pretty short. It's like 200 plus pages. So I should be able to finish The Christmas Camel. Even if I don't read it in this live, I'll still be able to finish it afterwards, hopefully. Hi, Emily. Emily's working on laundry and packing, going out of town tomorrow. Nice. I'm trying to fit in A Rhythm of War. Well, if you have an audiobook, you can always listen to that while you're doing laundry and packing. Courtney's here. Hi, Courtney. Courtney's reading The Seaside Homecoming by Julie Clausen. Awesome. I'm waiting for my copy. I had to let them know over at Bethany House that I didn't get my copy yet. So I should be getting a copy and a review out hopefully by the end of December. I'll have a review for you. And then Jeanette's reading Muskoka Blue by Carolyn Miller tonight, but also trying to finish editing a video. Awesome. And B says hello to everybody. Hi, Mary Beth. Mary Beth's reading Behind the Scenes by Jen Toronto and Last Christmas in Paris by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. Awesome. I need to read more Jen Toronto. I feel like I've only read one series by her, but I feel like I need to just binge read her entire backlist because they're so good. Hi, Nikita. Nikita's reading 2 books. Yes, you always have a nonfiction and usually a fiction going on. You're reading Gardner Heist by Ulrich Bosser, nonfiction about the world's largest unsolved art theft. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I hope you're enjoying that one. And then you're also reading Miracle on 34th Street. Awesome. I have never read the book, but my family enjoys the very original Miracle on 34th Street movie with Margaret O'Brien and Maureen O'Hara. Oh, nice, B. You're reading Jamie Jo Wright. Which one are you reading now? I'm excited to see which one you're reading. Oh, okay, I totally get the focus issues. I I can't I can't not do anything, if you know what I mean, when I'm listening to an audiobook, but I can't also I can't clean or do busy work. I have to do something relaxing, like just coloring in a coloring app or physically coloring. Maybe crochet if I have the entire if it's the same type of crocheting row by row, I can do that, but that's about it. But yeah, I totally get focus issues. I have that too. Hi, Virginia. Virginia is reading Waiting for Gilbert by Tasha Hackett. Nice. I think I'm going to start with The Christmas Camel because I do want to read that one. And it is really funny and cute. So I definitely want to continue that one. I just realized in the cover of this book, I don't know if it's just my copy or not, but it literally looks like the camel's head is floating. I know his head's supposed to be turned back to the camera, but it looks like the camel's head is floating because he's got no neck. Oh, unless it's a darker tone. I just can't see it because it's black and white. That could be it. Hi, Jamie. Jamie's reading Letters of Grace by T. Bell. Awesome. And now see, that's what makes a good movie, is the screenplay was written by the author. I did not know that. That's why I like The Princess Bride so much, because The Princess Bride was, the screenplay was written by the author, and that's probably why I love it so much. And I did not know, I don't know if the book inspired the screenplay or the other way around. Interesting. It could be either way, especially if the author wrote both. And sorry about the noise from the dishwasher. It'll go off in 20 minutes, so we'll be fine after that. Courtney earlier today got book orders from Amazon. Awesome. Featuring titles from Misu Andrews, Connell Cassette, and Cynthia Harrod Eagles. Nice. Well, I've read the first two authors. I have not read Cynthia yet, but I love the other two so much. And Mom is reading Gabrielle Meyer's book. Yeah, she's on book 2 of the Timeless series right now, and she's enjoying it, so that's good. I still think book 2 is my favorite. Yes, it is called In This Moment. And she forgot the title at that moment. But yes, I think In This Moment is still my favorite out of the Timeless series. Hello, Caitlin. So happy to see you here. What are you reading tonight? It's very cold today, so I had a really nice day today. My family went to Erie, Pennsylvania without me, and I stayed home, and I wrote in my novel, and I wrote 2,046 words or something. So I made my goal of 2,000 words today in a little under, I think, 4 hours, I think. Yeah, roughly 4 hours. So 2,000 words in 4 hours. So I'm very, very happy that I got that much done. So I only have 3,000 left to make my next goal, which is to reach a total of 20,000 words by December 10th. So I only have 3 more thousand to go. Maybe even a little less than that. I have to double check. But I'm super happy with that goal because that means it's going really, really well, especially if I've got that much written. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Jamie says everyone says book 2 is their favorite. I know a couple people who said I think book 1 was their favorite. But I don't know. I just found it a little bit more, I guess, anticipation was throughout book 2. I felt like I was more anxious to know what timeline she was going to pick versus the other ones. I either knew which one she was going to pick or I wasn't so anxious until the last few chapters. So book 2, I was more anxious throughout the entire book. Caitlin's working on finishing up a clean rom-com called My Marriage Pack by Christine W. Joy. Nice. Nice. So far, The Christmas Camel, I don't think it's a Christian book, but it's definitely has been clean. So, and it's really cute. You're welcome. Yes, I try to update you guys on how the writing is going. I'll probably add a little bit into the vlog tomorrow as well. Thank you. I'm trying. I am trying to write. A lot of the times it's my brain is just not there, but and I actually got a great tip. For some reason, every time I go to not necessarily a writer's conference, but a book conference or writer's conference, there's always an author that says something that really resonates with me. The first author who wasn't even a planned author at a book event. She was talking about how, like, when you're writing your first rough draft, don't go back and edit anything. If you're missing information or whatever, just put in a note with like a keyword like hedgehog or porcupine or something that you don't normally would write in your book, so you can search for it as you go. And so that has helped me tremendously by not going back and editing. I'll do that after my first draft is done. And then the second was from another author, and he was at the book event I went to a couple weeks ago. And he said, which I thought was kind of interesting, he said there's no such thing as writer's block. And he said, which makes sense, because if you want to be a full-time writer, that's going to be your job. And you can't just, like, if you're sick one day, yeah, you can't go to work because you're sick or you're not feeling well. But like, you can't not go to work or not go to your, like, your paid job or, you know, wherever you're working and say, I just don't feel like going to work today. You know, most of the time you're going to have to go to work. So he's like, think of it that way. You have to go to work. You have to do, you know, what you're being paid to or what you're going to get paid for. And so I was like, that's definitely helped a little bit. I still feel like I have writer's block, but not as much as I did, because I feel like that helped a little bit with that saying. So it definitely helped. Hello, I love that you're starting a new book. That's awesome. New books are great. I don't think I will be able to finish a book. I never finish a book in a reading sprint. I think one time I did, one time in that day-long reading sprint. But ever since then, nope, never finished a book in reading sprints. I usually start a new one. I'm in the middle of 2 though, so that's good. The book I'm writing, it is a clean rom-com. Although honestly, it's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit more action and a little bit less rom-com. Definitely going to be some romance in it, but it's definitely more action based than I thought. I thought there was going to be a lot more rom-com, but I guess it's going to go wherever God wants me to write. So I'm enjoying the process. I'm a pantser while writing, so like I sit down and I just write, and whatever comes, that's what I've been writing. So I've been enjoying it. It's an adventure rom-com about a woman who is searching for a missing journal, and there's a secret treasure involved. So that's all I'm going to say, but it's getting there. And I love that my male protagonist is a Superman inspired character. I love my Superman. Hello, I'm so happy you're here. I love everybody popping in today. It's awesome to see everybody here. Nikita's been trying to research which happened first, because apparently Academy Awards had a category for original story novel. Interesting. And the book either won or nominated for the category. Okay. Well, if it was an Academy Award nominee for original story novel, then most likely the book came before. But yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to try to search for it as well on my phone. Caitlin's saying, hey, Mercedes. It's funny because I think I wanted that name in Italian class. When I was in high school, in our French and Italian classes, we got to pick new names. It's kind of fun. You know, it's just fun to have French or Italian names. So I remember in my French class, I was Odette because I was obsessed with the Barbie Swan Lake, and I had to be Odette. And then in my Italian class, I thought Mercedes was pronounced Mercedes, because at that point I was obsessed with the Count of Monte Cristo. And so, but then I found out that in Italian it's pronounced Mercedes, and I was like, well, I'm not, it's okay. So, but I think I went with Gabriella. I think Gabriella was the Italian name I went with. It was always just kind of fun to have a new name in your foreign language classes. Did anybody else have that in their foreign language classes? Like, did you get to pick a random new name for the semester? I don't know. I just always thought it was so much fun to do that, just picking a new name. Also, I'm sporting a new Christmas shirt. It's cute. It says, "Oh, Christmas tree," and it's got our favorite delicious Christmas cake cookies. But I just thought I'd slip that on. Even though you can't see it, I'd have to sit like way back here. Well, at least you can see Christmas wrapping paper back there. That's always handy. I still need to wrap gifts, but that should happen soon. All right. Well, it is 7:15, so that is like perfect timing for a reading sprint. Thank you, Mercedes. So, um, I'm actually thinking we'll do 30-minute reading sprints tonight because I want to just read and relax. So we're going to do 30-minute reading sprints tonight and have fun. I'm going to put on a little bit of Christmas ambiance music and we're going to have fun. So yes, I think 30 minutes for tonight. So just so you guys know, but I will always pop back in and quietly, hopefully not scare you when I go back in. So let's go ahead and go until 45 after, and we'll come back and talk about our books. A little more chat, and then we'll sprint again. So I'll see you all back at 45 after.
Behold! Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max.
This is so cool. Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill, guys. Just
Okay, everyone, that's the end of our next readings or first reading sprint. Not next reading sprint, our first reading sprint of the night. Let me know how you did. I got about almost 10% read of The Christmas Camel, and that one's really fun. I'm enjoying that one a lot. And yeah, so it could be a new favorite Christmas book. I just finding it very funny, and I really needed a humorous book this week, so I think I did a good job picking that one. So let's see how everybody did. I saw a couple people pop in before I ended the reading sprint. Christina popped in. Hi, Christina. Saw her pop in and I said hi to her. And Susan's here. Hi, Susan. I saw your comment pop up and I was like, hey, Susan's here. Haven't seen her in a while. I'm happy you're here. Jamie got 5 pages done. Dinner arrived. Having pizza, though. That's just having pizza. That's like one of the best things ever. I love pizza. Pizza's not just pizza. Well, unless it's like a poorly made pizza, then maybe it's just pizza. But good pizza is not just pizza. Jeanette said she got her video edited. Can read next sprint. Yay, awesome. Nikita read 3 pages of the book The Garden Heist because you were chatting away with your husband. Well, you had a good conversation, a book conversation with your husband. That's worth the break from reading. Mom read 1.5 chapters. One part made me want to cry. Yeah, that book. I tend to cry a lot in her books or come close to it. Mercedes is on chapter 33 of Allie Carter, Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Loving it so far. Well, at least there was only a few. Especially in 33 chapters, three bad words isn't bad. So that's good. And 33 chapters in, so it sounds like it's clean so far. I hope it stays that way for you. I hate when like they slide something in like right at the end. It's like, really? That's like I'll finish the book, but it's like, and skip that part, but it's like that brings it down a star. Got through 2 chapters of What Lies Between Us by John Mars. Nice. I think I've read one of his books. I can't remember which one it was. It was quite a while ago. I can't remember which one. It was one of like his very first ones, I think. Ooh, I know. It was like that one book where he was talking about Passengers. It was Passengers that I read. And I love the premise of it, but I don't remember enjoying it all that much. I think I gave it like 3 stars or something, but I did want to try more of his books because the premise was good. Yep, it was The Passengers that I read. Okay. There's another author that kind of writes like him that I like, but I can't remember what it was. B has her pine candle out. Enjoyed the small gathering with music and fire. Aw, I'm glad. You're welcome. I'm glad you got 15 pages read. Yeah, I love reading sprints. It's always so much fun. I'm sorry I had to stop the music and switch to a fireplace. Sometimes it's weird. If I find music ambiance, sometimes there's commercials and it's like, really? Like, I try not to have commercials for you. So I had to switch to the fireplace since I know most of those don't have commercials popping in and out and scaring everybody. Hi, Talonda. Talonda read 10 pages of P.S. I Hate You. Just joined in after starting the sprint. I'm doing well. I'm tired, but doing well. Yeah. You recently read The Marriage Act, also by John Mars. He's written a lot of books. Yeah, when I read The Passenger, I think that was like one of his very first books. So it was quite a long time ago that I read that book. Ooh, you made pizza sliders tonight and vlogged the recipe. That's yummy. I love, we make a flatbread pizza, and it's so good. It's my favorite pizza. And we have that at least once every other week, if not every week. It's so good. I'm loving embracing the moment without commercials, hopefully. Hi, Paige. Paige is reading Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Awesome. I just got an Agatha Christie collection on Audible's yearly sale. It was only like $1 or something, and the narrator actually is pretty good. So I was like, okay, I'm happy with this. And it came with like, I don't know, 20 books. And I was like, okay, I'm very happy with this. So I got that, plus a couple of Melanie Dickerson books that were only like $2 a piece. And then I got a couple of Ronnie Kendig's books. I think her paramilitary romance books. I got 2 of those. So couldn't get the third book for $2, but I can always use one of my credits to get the third book. And you're reading a 25 Days Advent Calendar book. Nice. I did an Advent last year, and I knew I wouldn't have time this year to do one. But I would love to go through the book of Luke in my Bible, at least that this month. Jamie says this pizza is a loaded fry pizza. Nugget, french fries, and pizza. So we got this pizza. Comes with ranch to dip in it. Obviously, I mean, ranch is the best dipping sauce for pizza. It's good, but not something to order too often. Yeah. Yeah, I always have to have ranch with my pizza. Actually, not our flatbread pizza, actually. That's the only pizza I don't have ranch. And I think it's because we put goat cheese on it, and goat cheese is so strong that I don't need the ranch. But everything else I need ranch whenever we have pizza out. Jamie's doing the Luke Advent this year. Yes. Audible sales had me in a chokehold. $2 books not on Hoopla or Libby. Yes, that's true. That's true. Definitely check to see if they're available on Libby or Hoopla. And if they're not, then yeah, $2 is a fantastic price. And I don't know if it's still going on, but Audible was doing to sign up for their Audible, they had 3 months for 99 cents for each month, and then they also had a $20 gift card to Audible. So that's how I got so many Audible books, because I don't normally get that many. Although I probably would have gotten a few, because I mean, $2 for an audiobook, like, that's crazy. Especially ones that you can actually keep, like they're not borrowed and returned or whatever. Yes, it is yummy. I'm starting to get hungry now talking about it. Paige just finished A Christmas Carol narrated by Hugh Grant. Interesting. And bought Charlie Daniels' memoir with him narrating. I did not know Christmas Carol. There was a narration by Hugh Grant. He does have a nice voice. I wonder how he would sound reading a book. 25 Days is a Christmas thriller. I can't talk. Yes. I think one of my friends was reading that book, actually, and she was really tempted to like read the whole book. And she was like, no, I'm not going to read the whole book. I'm going to read like one chapter a day. And I thought that's a really unique concept for a mystery. And I was like, that sounds like so much fun. So next year I might do that book, because it just sounds like so much fun. And it's really cool. So it's really cool that you follow it every day. Yeah, I totally understand that. I don't have many book people in my life. I've gotten my parents to read, but as far as talking about books, I don't really have anybody really. So that's nice to have this book group online. Yeah, that's really cool. I'll have to check out that Christmas Carol book with Hugh Grant narrating it, because I would be interested in listening to that. I have never actually listened to A Christmas Carol or read it, so I would be interested to see how that goes. I always love when a famous person narrates. Like, I have an audio Bible that has some pretty famous people in it. It has Gary Sinise, who was in CSI New York, I think. And then it also has, what's his name? Now I'm going to think of it. Jim Caviezel. And there's a couple other like really famous people in it. I'm like, wow, there's like really famous people reading this audio Bible. So it's pretty cool that they narrated it. So I love listening to that at night. I have to get back into that because it's pretty cool. But yeah, so there's also, I just put a hold at my library. Tom Selleck just put out a memoir and the audiobook finally has come out. I've been waiting. I'm like, come on. Like, if you're going to have the audiobook, please let it be Tom Selleck narrating. So I got it. I got the audiobook for Tom Selleck's memoir. And I heard people are kind of sad that it's only like talking about like most of his time on Magnum PI. And I'm like, I don't care. That's like the timeline that I want to read anyway. So I'm fine with that. And it's his voice. I'm like, yes, yes, please. Yes, the audio Bible. Yeah, it's on Audible. That's the one that I got. There's a few different versions. I think I have two different ones, I think. So yes, I'm really excited to continue the Christmas Camel because it's just so cute. And as I said, I have to finish it tonight. So we're going to start another reading sprint very shortly because I want to continue reading the Christmas Camel. Isn't that such a cute title? I mean, I think I own this book. I don't think I got it from the library or anything, or I don't think it's a NetGalley arc. I don't think so. But I'm like, it's just like the cutest title and it's super cute. Oh, Hugh Grant, The Christmas Carol is on Audible. Okay. I will have to check it out. Do you know if it's free to listen or does it cost a credit? Because otherwise I'll probably find it on Libby. Hello, friend. I'm happy you're joining in. I'm so happy everybody's popping in tonight. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you guys, but it has because I was on reading sprints with friends last week. I didn't have my own, so it's nice to see everybody pop in. I hope everyone is having a nice, hopefully calm night tonight because I know with the holidays popping up, it's going to get super busy. So I try to complete everything I can by like next weekend, like wrapping gifts, baking, everything. I don't want to do anything around Christmas time because by that point I'm exhausted and hibernating all of January. So I still have a few videos to pre-film, but aside from book reviews and weekly reading vlogs, I'm all filmed for you guys for the whole month. So that's nice. Aside from editing the videos, I still have to do that. So that might be a problem. All right, so let's go ahead and do another reading sprint. Let's go until 30 after, and I'll do at least one more reading sprint after that, so we have at least 3 for tonight. So let's go until 30 after. So have fun reading, and I'll see you all back shortly. Okay, everyone, that's the end of our next reading sprint. Let me know how you all did on that one. I didn't get very much farther. I think I read about 6% or so in my ebook, but got distracted a little by my phone and everything, so that happens. But at least I got done about 6%, so not bad, not bad. And it's pretty good so far. There's a mystery added into the Christmas Camel. So those of you just popping in, that's what I'm reading today is the Christmas Camel by Vered Asani, and I'm really enjoying it. It's super cute and really funny, and it's got a few older women as side characters, which I love that. I love just like the funny older ladies. They're some of my favorite characters when they're in books. So but I'm really enjoying that one. I don't think I'll switch, honestly, so I can probably like change my banner from saying The Princess Bride and A Christmas Romance, because it's definitely going to stay that. So let me see if I can change that. Kind of forgot how to do it. There we go. So I can change that to The Christmas Camel. We're going to be wondering, what's the Christmas Camel in my headline? There we go. It's a cute name for a book. I love that. I'm trying to scroll back up because I missed quite a few comments and people popping in. Going to be reading The Nutcracker. Awesome. And you have your jammies on and got a snack. Sounds good to me. I am already in my jammies. I have some pajama bottoms with some sloths on it that say all about naps on it. Which I did not nap today, but yesterday I did. And I'm wearing my fuzzy bunny slippers. I don't know if I'll be able to share with them with you, but maybe not. Fuzzy bunny slippers. So those are keeping me nice and toasty. They're perfectly temperatured for my toes. My toes always get cold, but these keep my feet really warm. A busy season, yes. Wow, your mom's birthday's on the 30th, and your kid's birthday's on the 31st. Wow, and 2 friends are B-days on the 1st and 2nd of January. Wow. And on the 3rd, that's a lot of birthdays. I only know one person that's born on Christmas Day. I don't think anybody else is really born around Christmas too much. One of my aunts is, but I think that's about it. Bee's making herself a cup of coffee, nearly 1 a.m. I am also a night owl. I stay up, anywhere between 1 and 2 a.m. usually. I think 11's my earliest, but most of the time it's between 1 and 2 usually is when I go to bed. Yeah, she definitely seems like a night owl. I'm sorry. Well, you got your Christmas tree up. And you're off to reading David Copperfield. I have yet to read one of his books, but you never say never. I'm not a huge fan of classics, but every once in a while I find a good one that I enjoy. Your kids are in bed and it's your sanctuary. Yeah, that sounds good. Just a nice night with a book. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I changed the ambiance to just a fireplace, and we can just relax and read together tonight. I will have these reading sprints every single Friday. I'll try to. Even on Christmas week, I will try to have them, because I think Christmas is on a Wednesday or something, so it won't counteract with reading sprints or whatever. So we'll still have reading sprints that week. Yeah. Christmas is 25th, so we'll still have reading sprints on the 27th still. So, hello, Anna. Glad you're here, and I'm glad you joined in. Happy you're here for your first reading sprint. Looks like we have a couple of first-timers here tonight. That's awesome. You're doing some research for Uni. That's nice. And you're from Argentina. Very cool. I don't think any of my subscribers are from Argentina, so you're the first one. Awesome. Jamie read 7 pages and got a chapter done. I think I got through a chapter and started another one. These are really short chapters in the Christmas Camel. They're like 5 minutes apiece, which I love that. I was reading another book, and it could have been the one I was reading the other day. I can't remember, but the chapters were so long. They were like an easy 20 to 30 pages long at least. And the entire book, I think I had like, it was over a 400-page book, I think, and it had like 9 chapters. So that's like literally every like 75 pages or something is a chapter. That was ridiculous. I was like one of the only downsides of the book. I did enjoy it, but I'm like, that's a lot of pages per chapter. Like, especially for me, I'm the type of person who like, I always usually try to finish a chapter before bed, but not those. Not those. At least not at night. Mom read about the same before. And you snacked and chatted with your husband that time. So everybody's snacking and chatting with their husbands tonight. Okay, B, you're reading Spectres in the Glass House. Awesome. And you read 10 pages with break for coffee. I did enjoy Spectres in the Glass House. It was good. It was good. And Courtney's officially 110 pages into the Seaside Homecoming. Awesome. I'm hoping to enjoy it. I really liked the first book. The second book, I didn't really care for as much, which was really disappointing because the first book in that series by Julie Clausen, I loved and adored. But the second one, I don't know, I don't think I was invested in the characters so much. So I'm hoping that the third book I will love. And Nikito is again chatting with her husband. Oh, that's nice. I hope you have a memorable time, the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Thank you. They do keep my feet very warm. I even sleep in them at night because sometimes my feet get cold. They're a little big to wear at night, but they're cozy. My nose is itchy tonight. I don't know if it's my allergies or just really, really tired today. Read one chapter of your book and read Bear Stays Up on Christmas with my son. I'm glad he's watching with you, and I'm glad you got to read together. So are you guys only reading Christmas books now? You and your son? As far as like this month or whatever? I feel like that would be me when I have kids. It's like, you're only getting Christmas books this entire month. Oh, interesting, Courtney. You thought the first book was very slow moving, and the second book really drew you in. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I can kind of see that. I think I like the first book because, like, even though I still haven't read The Little Woman yet. I will at some point. I still feel like I have when I was younger, but I don't remember. But it just had a Little Woman feel to it, and I kind of like the drawing in, kind of the slow-paced story, kind of like Little Woman. And I also really loved the sister story, the one with the cleft lip. I just loved her so much. So I feel like that's why I like the first book so much, is because I liked her character the most. Didn't get any reading done. I almost didn't. I was like, I better get to reading because I didn't hardly do anything. Hi, K-Tree. Well, I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Hello. And he hit the thumbs up. Well, that's good. He hit the right button. He didn't hit the thumbs down, so that's good. I have accidentally done some things like that. And it's like, oh no, erase. And I finished my tea, so no more tea for me tonight. I'm sure he'll enjoy my mug. I don't know if I showed the mug again, but I have cute little Remy from Ratatouille on my mug. He's adorable. So he was keeping me company tonight. I think I'll do one more reading sprint tonight because I am a little tired and I'm getting quite a big headache tonight. I'm not exactly sure why, but so we'll do one more and then we'll say goodnight after that. So, but we'll do at least one more reading sprint. And then B's reading after her book. She's reading after that book. I'm reading in the moment, or at the moment. And Julia Clausen's releasing a Christmas novella in September 2025. Yes. Yes, I heard that. I'm excited for that. Yeah, it's a new addition to my mug collection, but it's huge. Like, it takes at least like 2 cup spaces because it's so big. Okay, Wuthering Heights. I have not read that one either yet. It is in my top bucket list. If I was to make a bucket list for classic books, that would probably be on it. Now I'm getting ideas that maybe I should make a bucket list, a classic bucket list. There most likely will only be like 15 to 20 books max on there because there aren't a lot of classics that I want to read, but there are some I would like to read. Most of them short because I'm a chicken when it comes to big classics. Aside from Lord of the Rings, I don't read big classics really at all. The only one I really want to read that's a big classic is The Three Musketeers and The Count of Monte Cristo. I think those are the only 2 big classics that I would like to read that are like probably over 500 pages. Oh, you live not too far from Yorkshire. That's cool. I hope to someday visit the UK and visit all those countries. I want to go to Scotland and Ireland and England. I have a booktuber friend who lives in England, so maybe she'll let me stay with her. Very nice. It would be nice, since I'm single right now, I could like meet somebody out there. It does seem beautiful. I want to visit everything. My friend, if you follow Lou over at Christian Faith and Fiction here on BookTube, she lives right near. She lives fairly near to Cornwall, so she loves Julie Clausen's book because a lot of them are kind of set in the area near where she lives. So she gets to visit there during the summer, and I'm like, oh, I'm a little jealous because you get to go to the seaside there, but very exciting that she gets to live there, and hopefully someday I'll be able to visit her. Oh, you're welcome. Have a blessed night to you, Mercedes and Hayden. Have a nice time watching your Christmas movie. Pick a good one. Hey, Chrissy. Glad to see you're here. Happy you're here. Just in time for one last reading sprint tonight because I'm going to do one more, and then I think I'm going to call it quits and go rest because I had a long day today and I am tired. And I probably will also have a snack after we're done. So yeah, so I think we're going to have one more reading sprint and we'll go until a quarter after or 15 after, whatever time that is for you. So I'm going to have one more half-hour reading sprint. So have fun, everyone, and I'll see you all back in half an hour.
There's DIY, and there's doing it yourself.
Okay, everyone, that's the end of our reading sprints tonight. Tell me how you finished up. Did you finish a book, or hopefully you were enjoying the book that you read and everything? But it's officially the end of reading sprints. So let me know how you all did. Hopefully I turned on my mic correctly. Sometimes the mic doesn't work, but I think I figured it out, that I just need to mute one and not both. So, but I got to almost 60% of the way through. So not bad. A total like almost 20% read in my book. So that's not bad. I'm on chapter 26 of The Christmas Camel, and it's still really cute. I'm still really enjoying it. Not sure what the rating is going to be, but at least 4 stars. I am really enjoying it. But I'm having a good time with that one. And I don't know if Jamie came back on, but she's getting her kid ready for bed. And Christina was reading her Bible. Just packaged some books she sold on Panga Books. Nice. I haven't sold any in a while. I probably should update my listings on there to see if I can get some more sales, but got another chapter in. Nice. Got 2 chapters read. Nice, Jeanette. Oh, nice. You still got a couple pages in. The message the author to fangirl. I do that lots, especially to authors that I've already talked to. It's like, can I just like fangirl over this moment or whatever? I messaged Gabriel Meyer the other day, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but I was like, I was so glad you picked that timeline for book 4 because, but yeah, so I love texting authors. It's so much fun, and they're so nice to like respond, and they're always nice. Mom dozed in between reading this last sprint, but read about 10 pages more. That's good. That's good. All right, so I'm just going to say goodnight to you all. I'm going to say a quick prayer before we all head off for the weekend for us all. Dear Lord, thank you for the reading sprints with friends tonight, Lord. I just pray that everyone will have a blessed weekend, Lord God. I pray for safe travels and good weather for those of us who live up north or in other countries that get snow, Lord God. And I just pray, Lord God, that you will bless each and every one of us tonight, Lord God. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so I'll catch up in a couple comments, and then I'm going to say goodnight. Talonda read 11 pages, and you're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, I don't know if my Pango Books is listed in my description boxes. I think they are, but I don't remember if I did or not. Yes, you know this author. When she released this book, I was asked to do an arc. That's awesome. That's awesome. Since then, I've read every one of her books. I love authors like that. If I didn't have so many books, believe me, there would be some authors that I would immediately binge read all their books. I see you went to the Bonhoeffer movie this evening. Nice, nice. And finished The Fury by Alex Michaelides. Nice. Sherry LaPena lives near you? Wow. You shocked you've never run into her. Well, I mean, if you've never met her in person, I mean, if I didn't know authors' faces like from their book covers or whatever, or seeing them in interviews and stuff, I would never know an author. I could live near an author and not even know it. You're welcome, Mom. And good night, everyone. I hope you have a blessed night. And I'm glad that you all got to join in. Love you all too. And I hope you have a wonderful night.